into another episode of Jump Ball. This time, you can watch us again. It's the second video of podcast. I mean, I guess there's some TikToks out, but otherwise, check out the YouTube if you want to see us play trivia game. I guess this is a bad sell, but go look.
That's okay. You're doing great.
Go look. Check us out on YouTube at Jump Ball, a basketball trivia podcast.
Yeah, Jump Ball superfan JD sent us a photo of us on his smart TV, and I guess that's how he was watching the podcast, and that felt really cool. Nice. So thanks JD for that.
Best way. So yeah, I am your host this episode, AJ. I don't have an opportunity to win, but honestly, that's okay. I'm here with the other contestants this week. Brock, what's up? How's your week?
It's been good. Undefeated on the pod. I kind of want to say I'm going to go 5-0 again, but I think I'm going to hold off till I get closer. But you feel good.
Coward.
You don't want to try to run it back? The 0-5?
You went 0-5.
I mean, sorry. You don't want to try to run back to 5-0?
Not
he
yet.
Didn't go 5-0. You can't run it back if you didn't do it.
I can
didn't
try.
even win the season.
I can try again. Sorry, AJ lost every single game last season.
You can't talk about that this week. You can't talk about this week because I'm the host.
Yeah, you can't slander the host.
Other contestant this week, Adam. How you been, man?
Good. I was on vacation for a couple weeks, so this week's been my first week back at work. So, little adjustment, but I got the brain firing on all cylinders, so I'm ready.
Yeah. Honestly, the thing I think about the most from last week's episode, Adam, is you talking about your New Year's resolution, and I need to bring this back up. Do you remember what you said?
Was it to be less ticklish?
Yes, it was. It was to be less ticklish. How's that
I haven't felt ticklish once this year so far.
Okay.
So, that's good.
It's really,
itchy every now and again, but not ticklish.
Okay. Tune into the YouTube. If you're listening to this, watch the YouTube video because you'll just see how quickly Brock gets sick of us when we try to do a bit. He instantly gets done. Doesn't want to talk about tickling.
Brock, you should try participating in a bit. It might make it more enjoyable.
No.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's get in the episode because I guess Brock wants to talk about basketball. Whoop-de-doo. Well, so far this season, I feel like there's been one overarching storyline this entire time. The offense has been crazy this year. At the midway point, I've had so many just 40-point games that they don't even get talked about because then they're overshadowed by the 50-point games, 71-point game by Donovan Mitchell. So this episode, we're going to take a little deep dive into the offense so far this season since we're at the midway point. And I'm also going to bring it back. I'm going to bring it back some decades. We can get a better grasp how actually ridiculous the league. I don't know if this is a sustainable trend, but I mean, it looks like we're going that way.
It's not sustainable because eventually the only shot that will be taken in basketball is the three-pointer, and that's not sustainable because nobody likes that. You might say you like it. You might act like you like watching it, but you don't. And everybody misses when a big man would just post up, throw a couple moves on, and everybody likes that.
Oh, my.
And so it'll come back. It'll come back when they move the three-point line back.
Overs are cashing like none other this season. I hope you're betting the overs. They are cashing this year.
All right. With that, let's get into another episode of Jump Ball. All right. Question number 1. 1 decade ago, the 2012-2013 season, Carmelo Anthony won the scoring title with 28.7 points per game. If Carmelo Anthony did that this year, where would he rank in the scoring right now? at the halfway point. I'm going to just give the point to either the closest, or if you get it on the head, you get 2 points. So 28.7 points per game. Where does that put him this year?
I'm locked.
All right, Adam's locked.
I'm also locked in.
Brock? Okay. Let's actually just start with you, Brock. What you got?
So 28.7 points. Pretty impressive, being in 2012, 2013, obviously winning the scoring title. But I feel like to win the scoring titles nowadays, you have to be almost like a James Harden, getting when he was averaging 36.6 points in that one season where he just went on an absolute tear on the Rockets. So I feel like, you're getting close to 30. You're probably top 10. You might be cracking top 5 here. So I went with 5. I went with he'd be 5th in scoring this year.
Okay. Yeah, Adam?
I went way lower. I think there's at least 10 dudes averaging above 28.7 right now. So I went 11.
Okay, so we got 5th, 11th. Adam, we're giving you the point. It was 9th. Mo
Hell
Anthony
yeah.
won a scoring title a decade ago, and it would only get him 9th place in the league this year.
It's wild.
That's insane. He's 1.3 points away from averaging 30 a game, and that's 9th.
Yeah. I think also just something to point out with this season in particular is even just last year, would have finished 3rd. Would have been top 3. But this season, barely top 10. Really cracked it. So that's going to lead us right into question 2. And I'm going to mix it up a bit right now. There's 8 people ahead of him. We're going to do a little impromptu single elimination ping pong. We're going to go back and forth, see if you guys can rattle them off right here on the spot. You miss one, you're out. It's 8 people. We're going to start. We start with Brock, so we're going to start with Adam this time. Adam?
Okay, show me Luka.
Luka. All right, that's one of them. Brock?
Kevin Durant.
Durant. Oh, I guess I should also just say this scoring. So, yeah, Luka with 34.2. He's currently first. AD with 29.7 is 6th.
I'm gonna go with our 71-point boy, Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell, yeah, Mitchell's at 29.3. He's at 7th.
Jason Tatum.
Jason, yeah, 30.8. He
Dude's
is
a
4th
bucket.
right now.
I think he's probably over this number. The soon to be 3-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
Jokic is not on here.
Damn it.
Jokic is not on. All right, Brock, so you have a potential seeing 4 names I think you could get off.
I could round off. So Adam's already out. So I'm going to go with Giannis. Yeah. Giannis has to be. Middleton's been out the whole year.
Giannis is 3rd at 31 points.
Put up 7 points in those last game, just saying that.
He did have 7 points, but he had 10 assists, 18 rebounds, and 5 blocks. But anyway, Embiid has to be up there.
Embiid's 2nd at 33.6 points.
Jesus.
Then one more.
2 more if you can get him.
Two more.
You can get him.
I have one of them, I'm pretty sure.
I don't want to say him because I don't.
I'm gonna need an answer.
Yeah, let's just throw out. Can't be. LeBron.
Throw him out.
LeBron. It can't. It's not.
LeBron is 8th.
Wow.
9.1.
I'm shocked LeBron's on there.
You want to throw out for the final?
For the final, I honestly don't know really who. I didn't even think Donovan would be up there, but that 71 probably gives him a big boost. Top teams, maybe a Pascal Siakam.
No, not.
It's got to be Booker, right?
It's not Booker either. Actually, that's how deep it is right now. I mean, those guys are still averaging high 20s. But actually, 30.8 is tied right now with Jason Tatum and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, Shai! He's been tearing it up.
Yeah.
I forget about Shai.
All right, with just question 2, the score is Brock with 5, Adam to 3. We're flying. Okay. Question 3, bringing it back another decade. When the 02-03 season, Dallas Mavericks led the league in scoring with an average of how many points? And this is multiple choice. There is an extra fill-in-the-blank bonus point for whoever can get closest to the lowest points per game average that season, the Denver Nuggets. Think about that on the side. The Dallas Mavericks lead with A, 97 points a game, B, 103 points a game, C, 109 points a game, or D, 113 points a game. Led the league.
I'm locked.
Same as well.
Okay, we're going to start with Brock.
All right, so I first thought of my number for this Denver team. I'm like, how bad could this Denver Nuggets team be? And for some reason, this number 86 popped in my head. So I went with 80. They averaged 86 points, which is awful. And then for the Mavericks, I didn't like the lowest and I didn't like the highest, so I kind of went middle road. I went 109.
Okay, 109. Adam, what you got?
For the Mavs, I went 103. And then for the Nuggies, I went even worse, down to 82.
82. Okay. All right. You both are saying they suck. I didn't even bother looking really who the Nuggets had at 02-03 because they were that bad.
Probably nobody. They end up getting Melo in the upcoming draft, so.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
This is season for Melo, yeah. Okay, so we had 103 and 109. Dallas Mavericks led the entire league in scoring 02-03 with 103 points a game. A point goes to Adam. And then, kind of can't believe this, but you guys both guessed 2 away from the Nuggets. Nuggets averaged 84 points a game.
Wow.
I'll just give you both a point. Just, you guys got close. 84 points. So, yeah, Mavericks, this was the Dirk and Nash year that they lost in the conference finals. Oh, I do have some names for the Nuggets. They had Juwan Howard and James Posey. Those were their 2 scorers.
Gotta love some Juwan Howard.
No, I don't.
Fab 5, baby.
Hey,
He's
I don't
fine.
I don't get the Fab 5. I guess this is a whole new segment now. It's called AJ Doesn't Understand the Fab 5.
The Fab 5
Why do you think
were 5.
And the premise is that AJ doesn't understand the fact.
Yeah, if you don't get it, I don't get it either. Why do I care about them?
Because
Fab
they
5?
were all 5 of them. So, Jalen Rose, Juwan Howard, Jimmy King. I'm forgetting the other 2. I feel like I'm forgetting. Whatever. Oh, Chris Webber, and then the other one. They were all freshmen.
Exactly. The other one.
They were
Who gives
all
a shit?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so mad I forget it. I knew Jimmy King. I didn't know the other one. But they're all 5 freshmen that went into Michigan, and they all were starting at the time, and that was unheard of in college basketball. I feel like that was before the one and dones type kind of ruled over like they do now. And they made baggy shorts, high black socks popular. They were just cool. That's what it was. They were just cool.
All right. I just feel like they get talked about a lot. I mean, how old are they at this point? How long ago was that?
Gosh, I don't know. And I still don't even know if Michigan really recognized them because some stuff went down with Chris Webber and Jalen Rose. They took money when they weren't for somebody when they weren't supposed to. So I don't even know if Michigan hangs their big. I actually, now that I think about it, they probably do recognize them because Juwan Howard's the head coach of the Michigan Wolverines.
Yeah, they took down all the stuff at one point, and then I think literally they waited for Chris Webber to just say sorry, and then they put it back up again, and it took him 4 years to do it.
Yeah, Webber was pretty adamant he didn't do anything wrong, I feel like.
what we're saying though is that no one's quite sure about the Fab Five.
What do you mean?
There's blurry details going on.
There is blurry details.
Maybe you need to do a Fab Five episode.
Thought about it. It's in the archives.
No.
All right, where are we at in this show? We're on question
I think
four.
it's
6-5.
Yes, Brock is up 6-5. Question 4. After this year, on the blank, give me the current teams with the highest point per game. Give me the team with the highest points per game and the team with the lowest points per game. Don't got to guess the number. You can if you really want. Points, though. All right, get that out of your head. No points.
So just
Locked.
the height.
The
highest
Yes, the
team?
highest and the lowest team. Who scores the most? Who scores the least? Bottom with the insane lock.
Insanely fast lock.
Thinking about it's not going to get me anywhere. I don't have anything to think about.
You don't have any
Okay,
thought
that's
to
good.
put into this?
Well, a little bit.
But we don't want too much thinking on this show. That's a good point.
No, yeah.
Too
We
much
want
thinking be bad.
feelings. We want
I'm
emotion.
also locked in though.
All right, Adam, why don't you go first?
I don't know either of these. But I know that I know that the Warriors are currently playing at the fastest pace in the NBA. So I just went ahead and gave them most points per game. Seems reasonable. And then I just gave Lakers the worst points per game because they're pretty bad.
Okay. I do think at the midway point, Lakers are now like 6th in the West or 7th or something.
No,
Back
they
in
have a
the
losing
playoff.
record still, don't they?
Do they? Are they
The
lower
West
than I
isn't
think?
the West isn't that tough. They could be.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have a
sneaking in
losing
there.
record still.
Oh, they probably have a losing record, but I don't think they're like bottom anymore. I think they've climbed up a bit. But all right, so you went Warriors and Lakers. All right, Rock, what'd you get?
The two teams I locked in with, I went for the least scoring team. I think it would be the Detroit Pistons. They are bad, especially losing Cade Cunningham. They cannot be scoring a ton of points. I do love Jaden Ivey, but besides the point. And then the highest point, I feel like this team plays absolutely no defense, and they got Kevin Durant and Kyrie out there getting buckets. So I feel like the Nets have to be the highest scoring team in the league. If I were going off the top of my head.
Oh, Nets. Okay. All right. I
All
mean,
offense,
yeah, I
no
can see.
defense.
I can see all the thought process behind all those.
Adam, put the lighter down.
Adam, we're on video now.
You have to
going
behave.
on
We are
YouTube.
on YouTube.
Well, Adam, you're not gonna like this, but everybody got it all wrong. Should have thought about it. Everyone.
That's
no
great.
Points.
No, I think it's fine. I
Okay.
was worried that Brock was just going to be like,
Well, obviously, if you 6 basketball games a night like I do, then you would know this.
and then I was going to be like, yeah, I don't know, dude. Sorry.
Video Adam is mean.
Adam is mean.
I get shit about not watching that much current basketball. So it's only justified that I can throw it back every once in a while, you know?
All right, that's fair. Well, so highest points per game, actually, team, Sacramento Kings.
The Beam Team. No way.
Team
The beam.
they're averaging 118.8 8 points per game.
Woo.
Followed second to the Nuggets. Lowest. This is surprising, but they've actually been struggling this year a bit. It's the Miami Heat. They're scoring the lowest in the whole
I can
league
see
at
that.
108.8.
They're not doing great.
Yeah.
They missed their window.
People just above them are the Rockets and actually the Clippers too. So both kind of just Miami and Clippers, kind of injury teams right now.
You know what? I think I did hear that Heat stat on a podcast today. If I would have thought about that question a little bit longer.
It all comes back. Yeah, so before I move on, quick, just so 02-03 Mavs led the league with 103. That's still 5 points, almost 6 points below the lowest team right now.
It's insane.
Fun fact. Yeah.
It's crazy.
All right. No points, right? So 6-5 still. Question 5. There were 15 40-point regular season games in the 1992-1993 season. Is the league today on pace for over-under 110? Is it on pace for over-under 110 40-point regular season games? And in 1992, there were only 15.
So I'm just guessing over or under here.
Just over-under.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm locked.
Locked.
All right, Brock. Betting man himself.
If you're telling me you wrote this episode and you didn't make this the over, if the line is not the over here, this is pointless. We're talking about score. We're talking about overs. It has to be the over. It has to be. Show me
Over?
it.
Do you have a guess with the number? It's
No.
a lot over, a little over.
You
Okay,
just
that's
told me
fine.
over or under. I just went over. Like there was no thought.
All right. Yeah. Adam, what about you?
I took the under.
Oh,
110 seems like a lot, man. I mean, every team only plays 82 games, and like, obviously, yeah, that's for each team. But like, I mean, that would mean that for every like day that there's basketball on, there's an average of more than one 40-point game, which I feel like isn't happening.
Well, this is the episode about offense. It is the over.
yeah.
I mean, I didn't think it'd be a lot less. I thought it was gonna be like 1-0 or something.
No, so the league is on pace for 154.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Right now there's 77.
Too many.
There's 77 already.
And yeah, we're at 77
We're not at the
40 point
All-Star
games.
break.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. You don't even talk about the 40s anymore. You just have moved on this season.
That's
Plus
too many points. We gotta fix that. I don't know how to fix that, but we gotta fix that.
Get rid of the
Gotta put a
3-point
key
line.
in.
Oh, I like where you're going with this, Brock. Funny you should bring it up.
No,
I've been
but-
saying that for literal years.
Eventually, they're going to have to extend the 3-point line, right? Or make a 4-point line.
They have
Yeah.
to.
The
I
4-point
think they
line
should
would be
just
sick.
extend it.
The
No,
4-point
it's-
spot.
No, it
No.
wouldn't.
What? You wouldn't like a 4-point line?
No.
Wouldn't that just be more points? I thought we want less points
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, but
Isn't that the
farther
discussion?
range, and then they're going to suck at it for a while, so that will bring the point scoring down.
I guess.
No,
yeah.
because that screws so much with history because you already have to like take into account like people's scoring records when there was no 3-point line. And so then if there comes a guy like whoever the next Steph Curry is who's really good at 4-pointers, you have to go, okay, well they're getting twice the amount of points for every shot that Wilt Chamberlain made. And like how the fuck do we reconcile that?
I don't know. But
Yeah.
I'm
make sure you always come to jump ball when you want good NBA discussion. You want-
He just sounds like an old head. That's all he sounds like.
you brought it up. You brought up removing
yeah, I
the
think you
3-point line.
started it. I think-
It was a good idea.
well, all right, so where are we at? Brock got the point.
Yeah.
Getting it up to 7-5. Quick aside for the 15 that happened in 92-93. 5 of them were just between MJ and Isaiah Thomas. There's actually only 12 players got more than 40-point games. And now there was just too many to even bother counting here.
Crazy.
Question 6. How many 50-point... This is multiple choice. How many 50-point games have there been since Christmas Day? And this is as of Christmas Day to January 8th. In case before this gets released, there's some more 50-point games.
Probably. There probably won't happen tonight.
So, yeah. Options are 2, 3, 5, 6.
Locked.
Adam's locked. Adam's fast with the locks today.
50-point games?
50-point games since Christmas. January 8th. Not that long a time frame.
Okay, I'm locked in.
All right, we'll go to you first, Brock.
Okay, so 2 came to mind right away. It was Luka's 60-point triple-double, and obviously Donovan's 71-point game. And I feel like there's one more. I know Giannis dropped either 44 or 45 a couple weeks ago, but I want to be upset if it's 2. But I locked in with 3 because I felt like there was one I was missing. I locked in with 3 50-point games.
Okay. Adam?
Same theory. I had Donovan and Lucas, and then I just thought there ought to be one more in there.
Both got 3. Both incorrect. There's been 5 50-point games
What the
since Christmas.
fuck? This is
Isn't fine.
pissing me off. Why are there
Isn't
so
it-
many points?
That's why I knew it was only like, it's only the midway point. Maybe it's better for the season end. But it's been so insane even just since Christmas. We had Luka's 60-20-10 game. We had Donovan 71. Luka had another 51-point game.
Oh, yes, 51.
Then this was going to be one of the tricky ones, but on the same night as Donovan 71, Klay Thompson had 54 points.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, Klay.
that totally got brushed under the rug because of 71.
Yeah, it did.
I forgot about that.
Well, and also that was also the DeMar Hamlin night, and so like nobody was even people stopped talking about Donovan pretty quick too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And Brock, you were really close about the Giannis. He had a 55-point game. Yeah. There was 5.
Too many.
I remember that. Now you talk about the Luka's 51 because like going into the game, Popovich was like, "What?" Like they're asking him in his press conference, "What's your game plan to keep Luka under 50?" And he got 51, and they beat him.
Spurs one or the Mavs one?
The Mavs won, and Luka had 51.
Oh, okay,
and Pop's
yeah.
like, "Keep him 50 or below," and he scored 51,
keep
and they
him under
lost.
Yeah, I mean, I almost tried to make this episode just about Luka, his crazy runs he's been having. There's some stats where it gets into just Wilt Chamberlain stuff. Some of the streaks he's been doing.
He's different, man.
Yeah, he should be MVP. I made the Jokic joke earlier, but
They wouldn't give Jokic
Luka.
3 MVPs in a row. Maybe
Yeah,
he's
he's finally
they
the
did.
one
deserved
seed.
it probably anyway.
I know,
so.
but I don't think they give like if a guy's going on a tear like Lucas, I don't think they care about seeding. They didn't like with Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
Dude was like a 6 seed when he won his MVP.
That's true. All right, well, wah, or whatever.
Wait.
Let's go. All right, we're gonna go into the final question here. Rock is still up 2 by 2 with 7 points to 5. Overall, there's been 14 50-point games halfway through the season. And looking at last year's totals, last year's number of 50-point games, is it over under 23? Then keeping in mind with the theme of the decades, a bonus point, 2 bonus points for telling me the man with the highest scoring game in the 1982-83 season was just shy of 50 points with 49. So there wasn't even a single 50-point game the 82-83 season. We're talking about over-under of 23 for this year.
For over under, you mean last year, right?
Oh, sorry, last year, yes.
Okay. All right, I'm locked in.
All right. Rock is locked. Adam's going to spend some time on that bonus point. His gears are turning now. 2 points, actually. I think it's going to be a poll of a name, 82, 83. Brock, so are you editing this, or is Adam editing this now?
Since it's video, Adam will, but then I can eventually learn how to do it.
Okay.
Or like if
'Cause you're recording this. I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not
Okay.
doing Audacity either. It's just
Okay.
OBS right now.
Okay. And Adam is editing. Okay. Well, future Adam.
I'm locked.
All right. We did the last over under with Brock, so let's start with Adam on this one.
I stuck with the under.
You coward!
No, but this is saying this is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. These over unders are. That's a lot of I don't know that much to like really be too educated on the number of 50-point games. So I just went with the under for consistency's sake. And then for the 82-83, I went with Moses Malone.
All right. I'm not saying anything.
It would have been the Sixers' title year, and I think Moses won MVP that year.
Okay. All right. Brock, over under.
Well, we had to go with the over. I mean, you're telling me the episode of scoring, you're gonna put an under in here? No shot. So I locked in with the over. Then I went with the man who got absolute buckets throughout the 80s. It's got to be Alex English.
Could be.
I think it is. I
Could be
really
Adrian
think it
Dantley,
is.
too. He would have been my other guess.
All right. So let's start with the over under. Correct answer was under.
Oh,
Let's go, baby.
I did an over and an under. I thought maybe that'd be too much, 50-50. But yeah. So last year it was 19 50-point games. We're already at 14. Previous season was 14. 2 years ago was 14 in total. Already at that.
the buckets, baby. It's from
The
basketball.
1982, 83 season. Well, sorry, but we're not looking at Moses Malone.
Oh,
We're
no.
looking at the Denver Nuggets,
Oh, shit.
Yes!
Kiki Vandeweghe.
What?
Kiki!
You were so close. I was like, I feel like someone might think about those Nuggets teams with like the highest points game
Yeah,
and everything. I was
they
like,
were
there's a shot someone might get
pace-wise
that.
absurd.
Kiki Vandeweghe, the season high of the whole league at 49 points. Brock, you were that close.
It's Alex. Alex gets buckets. That's what he does, man.
Alex
Oh.
does get buckets. Adam got a point for the under. We're going to the final round, 1 point game. Brock's only up by 1. The final round, doing a list. He's just going to create a list. We're going to stay with the 50-point games. Create top 10 players with the most 50-point games in NBA history. Don't need to do the number. Give you a bonus point if you get the right positioning. Otherwise, 10.
Is this counting ABA?
No.
Okay.
We can readjust if I'm wrong, but it does not. I really don't think this is ABA. I don't think that has anything to do with it.
Oh, there's one guy I shouldn't say. I shouldn't say information with Brock here. I'm locked.
All right.
Ooh.
Brock's struggling.
I'm having trouble coming up with like two last name or two names.
He's got the lighter. Ooh.
It's a really cool lighter. Have you seen one like this?
Why is it cool? No.
It's like it's not like it's like a little torch. It's like a, I don't know how to describe it.
Everyone look up Jet Flame.
Everyone,
That's what it
please
is.
pause the video and look up Jet Flame lighters. or tune into the YouTube video.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's like it doesn't have like the little wheel that hurts your thumb, kind of. Like it's just a button, and then it just like shoots out this like one little flame. I don't know.
Honestly, I've always felt like a
it's
baby
neat.
because I don't like the wheel. No,
The wheel's annoying.
not that bad, but sometimes it's got a weird feeling.
It does, yeah. When I was in college and I used to use lighters a lot for stuff, we would always rip off the
Creation.
little like wheel that would
Oh yeah,
is like the safety part of it because you have to like push that down and then do it. So we'd always like pry those off, and then we would just have the wheel that you don't have to like push and spin. You just spin it. That was the way to go for all the arson we committed in college.
yeah.
Oh, don't admit to that
bad
now.
day, huh?
What's up?
Not on the YouTube. I'm locked in. Okay, let's get off this topic.
It's a joke. It's a joke. YouTube doesn't like jokes. So you're telling me?
They don't.
YouTube doesn't support arson. All right, let's keep going.
Get on with it.
Everyone relax.
everyone, chill out. Okay, this is a trivia game. Not talking about lighters anymore. We're talking about basketball. Let's start. Let's give it to the one behind. Adam, why don't you start?
All right, I feel a little lucky because I did do a Sporkle quiz that I think was most 50-point games recently, like within the past week, I think.
Terrific.
And so, at least the top names I do remember, and I think I know their order. The bottom, I got a little worried because I also couldn't remember if the ABA or ABA, so that's why I asked that.
Oh, I see why you're. Okay, yeah.
Number 1 is Wilt. Number 2 is Michael. 3 is Kobe. I believe 4 is Harden. 5, I believe, is Elgin Baylor. And then from then on, I definitely don't remember the order and names. I'm sure on. But then I got Iverson at 6, LeBron at 7, Steph Curry at 8, Kareem at 9, and then a guy who I think would have been higher if it counted ABA, but I think he's still here just in NBA, and that's Rick Barry.
Okay.
Dude was clamps.
He was clamps.
Dude was clamps.
And he also got buckets.
All right, Brock. Let's hear your list, and then I'll just tally both.
Okay, so the top of our list looks pretty similar. I mean, you got Wilt. Dude averaged, didn't he average 50 points a game one year?
Mhm.
Or like 30. So yeah, Wilt has to be number 1. Then I went Mike at 2. Happy with that. I did Kobe at 3 as well. So those top 3 were the same. This is where we differ. 4, I went AI. Dude put up a lot of shots. 5, I went Kareem. 6, then I put James Harden. 7, I put Steph. I don't know if he cracks it, but Steph is on my list. This is just a person's name. Oh, LeBron at 8. Before we get going, LeBron at 8. Then just someone I need a name. One was Shaq. Maybe Shaq.
All right.
Maybe be a lot of like dunks, like a lot of dunks.
Okay.
A lot of free
that's a
throws,
good-
lot
too.
of, yeah,
I mean,
a
what
lot.
did Wilt do? Wilt did that, basically.
Yeah, but he just jumped over people. He just put it in the basket.
Yeah.
There was no over the back rule. He just give me this and put it in the. That's what he did.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And number 10, I went with Pistol Pete Maravich.
Ooh, okay. All right.
I don't think he played long enough.
Dude was a bucket. Doesn't have to play long.
All right. Why don't you guys either just shut up so we can cut this part out or do a fun bit while I tally
All right,
this up,
Brock.
okay?
Brock, let's do a bit. Okay, you're my Uber driver, and I am in clown makeup, and
Oh my
you're
god,
trying
it's
to
a
figure out,
scenario?
and you're trying to figure out why I'm in clown makeup. Okay, but I don't want to tell you. Okay. Hi, are you Brock?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Are you Adam?
Yeah. I'll just hop in the back here. Yeah.
Okay.
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 So you been driving for Uber long?
Stop, man.
Fuck, if you stop, I can't keep tallying. You
I'm
have
trying.
to keep going. You need to tally.
So how long you been driving?
This is like a year or so. This kind of extra cash when I
Yeah,
get off my
yeah,
9
for
to
sure.
5. Yeah. You
Yeah, no, it's good to have the side
you
gigs.
you do the clown makeup thing often.
I'm sorry, the what?
Your whole spiel, your whole get up right now, the clown makeup.
Sir, I just came from a funeral.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How dare you? How dare you?
I'm sorry. Who kicked the bucket?
That is personal.
Who kicked the bucket?
Excuse me, Mr. Uber driver. That's pretty fucking
I'm
personal,
AJ,
actually.
please, AJ.
Oh, I'm done. I'm done.
I
I'm
hate
done
this.
tallying. Okay. Oh my god. Who kicked the bucket? All right, let's go over this list. Let's go over this list. I can't wait to re-listen to that. Wow. All right. Starting off, number 1, yeah, easy. Wilt Chamberlain. So you both got that. Number 2, again, MJ. Number 3, Kobe. You guys all got top 3. And when you start to differ, we got number 4 is James Harden.
That's unbelievable that he's on there. That's so high. That's crazy.
Wait, why is it crazy he got on there? What do you mean? Is that
Dude,
high?
if you look at all the other, talk about those 3 people you just named. And you're James Harden? That's just crazy.
I mean, his scoring. I mean,
I get
it's going to be, yeah.
He just, that's all they did in Houston,
his
I guess.
whole
They
thing.
they ISO'd him every single time. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. So Harden right now is only 2 games away from tying Kobe with 25. And
That's
MJ's
crazy.
got 31. So Harden
How many does Wilt have?
slowing down, but Wilt's got 118.
Yeah. He's got a season and then some.
Yeah,
Yeah, no
like
one's
a
really
season.
passing that one.
That's absurd.
Where are we at? And then 5, and Adam and the Sporkle quiz. Number 5 was Elgin Baylor.
Elgin's underrated.
Yep. So Adam got another 2 for that. Number 6, Rick Barry is number 6.
So it does count ABA, maybe.
Does yeah? Sorry, I didn't think about Barry, but yes, because he is tied with 14 points, 14 50-point games with LeBron James at 7. So I meant Adam, you had LeBron at 7, so I'm gonna give
I
it.
did.
They're both 6, but I mean, LeBron is 7th on my screen.
Okay.
And then where were we at? 8. Same time. Damian Lillard.
Oh,
talking about him.
whatever.
No one likes to talk about
Wow.
Damian Lillard.
No.
But he's number 8 of all time.
Empty stats.
That's weird.
Okay, so no one got.
He probably lost 7 of those games.
Oh wow. Okay, that's fine. Number 9 was another tie. So you guys, if either of you had either Allen Iverson or Steph at the end there, you got an extra point.
8 out of both.
Oh, going through that, Adam only missed Dame. He put Kareem. Kareem didn't get on there. And then Brock, he missed Kareem, Shaq, and Pistol Pete.
You sure
Oh.
Pistol Pete's not on there? Do a double check on that.
You want me to recount the numbers?
Yeah, I think we need a
Can we
recount.
count everyone's-
I think Pistol Pete
Okay.
needs a little bit more credit on this podcast. You know his jersey's
Alright.
retired in not Louisiana, New Orleans.
New Orleans, yeah.
Did you know that? I bet you didn't know that. If you've
Fun
been listening,
fact.
if you've been listening to this podcast, you should know that.
Yeah.
That's true. So the final round tallies up Adam with 15, Brock with 10.
Oh,
Let's go,
That
baby.
means Adam wins 21-17 for NBA offenses. He put up the points. Brock lost.
That's so.
Hey, you got to do a fun bit with your friend.
No.
Yeah, do you remember our fun bit?
Dumb
At least
bit.
you remember that.
Dumb. I
Remember when
lost.
we have to do
I
that?
lost to Rick Barry and Elgin Baylor. That's so stupid.
Two goats.
Are
He
they?
nailed the position.
Elgin.
Legend.
Yes.
Not Rick Barry. but
Rick
Elgin.
Barry.
Rick Barry was clamps. I'll give him that. That's
He also got buckets.
Yeah, he has 14.
So
Tied with LeBron.
Stupid.
Hey, dang.
I'm sorry it had to happen this way, Brock.
Yeah.
Stop doing Sporkle quizzes.
I think
Maybe
we
you
can-
should start doing Sporkle quizzes.
That's cheating.
Yeah. We
It's
should
not
pay
cheating,
attention to
it's-
the league.
It's what I like to do.
Cheating.
You like to cheat.
I didn't know what the fucking prompt was gonna be today.
All right, no fighting. Last time I hosted, I think you guys fought too. Okay, no more fighting.
Probably. Brock starts
Those are-
it.
I do
The
not.
super team report cards, and yeah,
Super Team episode's doing well.
That one was rife with controversy. So.
that was right.
That was such a good episode. That's one of our highest played
Sure.
episodes.
Yeah, check that one out. That one
Super
was
Team,
fun.
that was a good
There was a
episode.
little bit of fighting, but it was fine. We're still friends. And that's gonna do it this week. Check out the YouTube. If you're listening, it's cool too. At least you're doing that. If you're watching the video, you get to see Adam doing what he's doing right now. But
Oh, you guys want to see this again?
not the lighter.
Wrap
No,
it
I'm
up,
gonna
AJ.
the show.
Wrap
I'm
it
gonna
up.
Wrap the show. Tune in next week. Who's the host?
Me.
Brock's the host. Check it out next week on Jump Ball.